I like that we got the timer on it too, though.
Yeah.
We got 40-something seconds. There we go. And then we'll figure out which stops we'll drop the mossy lures at.
I want to get to the park and
That's
go
what I'm
circles.
thinking. Yeah, do the daily. I might even start my daily earlier, like once we get across the street.
Because it's 30 minutes.
It is, yeah.
Start it too.
Yeah, as soon as we start going, we got 20-something seconds, so.
I might start my live too, so that's what I mean.
Yeah, just go ahead and start it and run.
Live, start broadcast.
Yep. Got 10 seconds.
There we go. It's a little bit later too, so maybe that's better, you know?
Be very careful. Sometimes people don't stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. All right.
Ready?
There we go. Man, what's going on, LET? 4K. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to start this live stream. We're just now getting started here. And we're going to be looking for those applins.
I've seen a couple apples.
I've seen a couple. Yeah, what's going on, Asaf?
How's it going? But I haven't seen too many. You know, I see them more with the mossy lures.
Yeah, I think more than mossy lures. That's what I'm thinking. We got to, we've got to get to a thing. What's going on, Proper Stevo? How's it going?
Man, everyone's on your live.
Yeah, everyone's on my live. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this Sobble too, right? Might as well.
I started my daily.
Oh, you started your daily?
Oh, I saw a bird yesterday.
Yep. What's going on, Cookie Will? Sit back and enjoy.
And it's fun, of course.
Yeah, this is the party live. That's because like when you join this live, this is when we get to show Bernie actually doing the Pokemon rap. Now that was so crazy. That was a great way to do the live yesterday because then we went back and we looked it up. And I think it started with Electrode, Diglett, Nidoran. Not Geodude, Wartortle.
Right?
It is like, yeah, because it doesn't go in order. You got to pick them out, I guess.
Bulbasaur, you know, Squirtle, Charmander.
Yeah, Bulbasaur. What do you got? Right on YouTube.
Yeah.
Moltres, like something that's got to have a flow to it.
Tyranitar.
Well, it wasn't Tyranitar's not in the first.
But still, that'd be fun.
The first season, so that would be fun. That's what you got to do. You got to mix it up.
Yeah,
bring in a new song with all the Pokemon from all the generations, and see which one you would start with and how that would work out.
It's been they've been really fun. Most of the times the apples have either been like apples or the applins.
Yeah.
I've only had two that have been applins.
Yeah, that's been like an oddish or something.
Yeah, I think
that was the one that we had.
Kind of random, but we're gonna drop them off once we get to like the park area, and then we're gonna walk in circles.
Yep.
With some mossy lures, so I have a bunch of mossy lures. I hoarded like 20. So
20.
Yeah, I like.
That's
20
pretty
mossy
good
lures.
to do, though. I'm gonna go and start mine too.
Yeah.
Might as well.
So we're gonna do that.
Get the incense started.
Super fun.
We got some Bidoof out here.
Yeah, the Bidoos have been really funny. Actually, I like that they're out.
Okay.
The Jellyverts have been good too because it's a decent amount of stardust.
Going to get the Stardust, catch what we can,
No, I think it's
do
really
some
hard,
rockets.
Though, getting 20 of the apples.
Well, you want to get more than 20 because then like, are you going to do like a Dex entry evolution?
I don't know if
Are you going to evolve like a PvP one? Is there going to be a Hundo? Getting a G-Max like later, right? I mean, there's so many things like.
I'm going to evolve one anytime soon because, like you said, if it's 20, do I just do it for the Dex entry?
Yeah, it's like it'd be a little bit more selective. It's maybe.
Do you think we're going to get the G-Max anytime soon, or do you think it's going to be like a year from now?
I don't know. The G-Max could come sooner rather than later. We'll just have to see.
Da? Wow.
All right.
All right. And the field researchers have been pretty good. They've been like use 3 berries, which kind of makes sense for like sweet discoveries, like you're feeding your Pokemon,
using
like,
the berries.
and stuff. Yeah,
Things like, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get Alcremie for this.
I
right.
thought Alcremie would have come too.
Yep.
I really thought so, but maybe next year.
Yeah, I finally got this up to level 52. So fully maxed out.
Shundo?
Yes. So last live, I brought it up to level 50. I just got enough XLs.
So quickly,
I did, especially since I had to use those rare candy XLs to get that up. So now I can finally use it, right?
I'm so glad that you did that.
Best buddy.
This is a museum here.
Oh, okay.
Watch your step.
Yep.
Yeah, with the bull. Alright, we're going on a walk.
Watch me get something good as soon as I get out of here.
He understands that
on the incense or something.
That's okay.
Just gonna run from that to see what is on that. Okay, just a bag on.
We might
That's
see
not too
some
bad.
geocaches, but I also think we might see Eternatus. I feel like with GoFest, we're gonna have to get GoFest details, like final GoFest details, so soon. 'Cause
Yeah.
GoFest starts really soon.
It
actually.
does, but you know, like I was saying before, I think it would be cool if they didn't give us all the details and we had a little bit of surprise.
I do like
Right.
the surprises. Like last.
Like, guess what? Ooh,
like
you have this
with Sinotaur, how we were surprised
with
the
Giratina.
Giratinas. Yeah, it was
That was
so
really
fun.
cool, right?
I did.
Because then
that.
it's like if you don't get any surprises, it's
Then that kind of stinks.
yeah,
right?
it does kind of
Like,
stink, right?
ugh.
You always want that little extra on there, like, this is a surprise.
And hey, PokemonGO Shiny, how's it going? We are doing good today. Just playing the new Applin event.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Once we get up to this park, we're gonna
Super
drop
nice
some
surprise, right?
mossy
So you know
lures
it'll
as
be
we walk
awesome.
around and see if we can get some of
Yeah.
those apples and
Yeah, 'cause
applins.
I definitely feel like the apples are spawning way more on the mossy lure.
Yeah, we
So
dropped the mossy lure like
find
when we
the
had
time to,
lunch,
sit for
and we
30
got
minutes.
several, right?
Yes, yeah.
So we can pop some of these out.
Oh, they need to drop a shiny and not tell anyone? Yes, that'd be so fun.
So it's not that they're needed.
Emily, thank you
They're
for the two Tofu.
they're
Thank you,
incredibly
thank you.
rare without it.
Tofu's so cute.
Like I
Yes,
think
they are
I
very rare
I
without
think
it.
so. In the early half of the day, I think I saw one in the wild.
I've only seen a few,
Yeah, and then we did
handful.
like a mossy lure, and we
I
got
mean,
like
it was
4 or
every
5.
couple of minutes
Yeah, every
I
couple
saw
minutes.
some.
So the
Yeah,
mossy
it was
lure is
pretty-
like it's definitely boosted.
Yeah, the mossy lure is super helpful. for this
Because I
event.
would have thought I would have seen an apple in the first few spawns. That's usually how it is when you have a wild debut. Like you just go out and play, like, oh, there's a new one. It was a few hours before I even saw an apple.
Whoa, nice. Congrats on that Shundo Cresselia. You better bring that up to level 50. That's a crazy Shundo to have.
That is a crazy one to have.
I need to offload some storage.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I got all these more walls. So.
Oh, you got the more levels to get rid of.
I guess I never.
Yeah, you might as well
because
go
we
ahead.
have so much stuff that I want to
Go ahead and get rid of them.
Guaranteed XL candy for evolutions, but I don't know if I can hold them for like a few more weeks. 'Cause
Okay.
that's like the second week of May or something.
Yep.
Do you think the Gen 8 starts Gmax release during GoFest? You know, we'll see.
That could be
That'd
cool.
pretty cool. That would be really cool, actually. We will have to see that. Look, we've got a decent amount of swans over here.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, look, here we are.
But where are we going to drop? Do you want to go down this way to drop the lures or those stops there
I think so.
to start? Because then if we're walking around, we
Yeah.
can at least drop some
Yeah.
stops in. So you want to tell them we're going to walk around
yeah.
this way? Everything is fine?
It's fine. We'll be around the video.
Okay. We'll be around the video. What does that mean?
I mean, we'll be around the area.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, I think but I think should we even put mossy lures on these two stops here?
I don't
Or
know.
should we go this way and then do that?
I don't understand what you're asking.
Like you said, start here and go that way.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind dropping a mossy lure unless I should drop one here and then we come back, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like we start.
Yeah, I'm
here
gonna
and
drop
go down
one
that
here.
way.
I'll drop one there. Let's see.
Are you?
See, I dropped. Well, look, I got an apple right away.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I dropped it right there behind me.
Oh, look at that. There we go.
That's what
See,
I was
said
saying.
the
We
apples are
dropped that
really
one.
dropping off, and it's an
We go
actual
down.
apple.
Yeah, we go down here and then we'll
We're gonna be there.
we'll
for
drop another one.
Saturday at the park. Saturday.
Where are these right here? Yeah, I'm gonna drop this one off too. I know you've got more
morning.
mossy
Saturday
lures,
morning is
but
when we're
oh
gonna
wait,
get
oh
it.
you already beat me to it. Oh, you
I
stink,
got you, Green.
Bernie. You stink.
You stink.
Don't say that, Bernie.
You stink, Green. Let's see.
Okay.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't see any yet for these, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna be pretty quick because that was like
think
almost
so.
instantly for that last one.
Yeah, I definitely think the mossy lures are the best way. So, like,
They
sit
are.
in the
They're the way
park
to go.
for like 30 minutes.
But that's also
advantage of
why
it.
I like kind of hoard my lures. I only
Same.
really
Same.
use
Same.
lures
Same.
during like events. I'm never on just like a regular day, like drop all my lures. I always found that interesting, like in Tulsa when we would see someone
Like on
that
a
we had
random
never.
event.
Yeah, like in like let's say the event starts at 2, and then like at 12 o'clock they've got like 5 lures. It's like wow, you could have waited 2 hours and
Yeah,
lured it up.
I agree.
Yep. The
Oh, you were
Bernie.
Panic bot. Oh man,
Bernie.
that's tough. I know because they sold out
There
really
we go.
quick. But okay, Mr. Switch asked if I've been practicing my Pokemon rap. I did listen to it yesterday, and I did start trying to memorize it.
You
but
okay? You did start trying to memorize.
Yes, I did start trying to
We
memorize.
were
I
very
also thought-
busy
I think
today,
I can-
though.
I
So
think I can like freestyle it in a way that still fits, even if it's on 100% right. I think I just need to just like list off canto.
you think
Because
so?
if I just say it in the right way, they'll rhyme.
Yeah, that's
Right?
true. Well, not really rhyme, but
Like go with the flow.
yeah.
They'll go with the flow. Wait, how long do we want to stay here to see if there's gonna be a little? Apple
We
that
can
pops
keep
up?
walking.
Okay, you want to keep walking?
Yeah, we can keep walking. That's what I was saying. We drop this, we could go a different way unless we walk back towards the other one and then back towards this one, or
Yeah.
or we loop around that way and we catch the other one.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have to do some walking.
Well, yeah, 'cause we have our daily, so I think we can go like. I think we can go around.
Yeah, let's go around.
We'll go around.
I'm doing this rocket
around the
too.
Square.
Because you never know what I'm gonna get on the rocket. I would like to get something good on the daily, but
At the event. But I would definitely make sure if you're going to Go Fest to get all of the citywide gameplays if you can, because that's just going to enhance your
it
experience.
does. You know, if you're going to an event, especially like if you don't live there, like I guess some people, if you live there, you kind of swing whatever days you can. But if you're going there and you've got those days, I don't know. I'd get all the gameplay,
That's what I would do too.
right?
All the gameplay. And guys, don't forget to mega a dragon or grass for the Applin.
Yeah, you definitely want to do that.
Of candy, but I don't know. I think these are gonna be really hard to get. I only have I don't have a lot of sweet apples.
You could
or
always
tart
do
apples.
Kyogre too, because I mean, it's good for like the wild spawns.
That's true.
I
tried to do my
did
Venusaur.
Venusaur earlier, and now I've got Rayquaza, so just
See, I did
whatever I
Rayquaza
can, right?
earlier, and now I just have my Abomasnow. I just like went with like a level 3 mega
oh yeah,
grass.
doing that
And I was
one.
like, oh, that's fine. That works. Okay, so no apples on this monster.
No apples on there, but we did on that one. I was really surprised on that one that we got it right. Which way are we going? Are we going down left or are we going straight? I can't see the map, so I don't know what would
I
be
think
better.
We should go
This way?
this way.
Okay. I don't see anything on the incense, so maybe there was nothing there.
How does it feel, Pokemon? Just catch everything.
That is true. You really do have to catch everything if you want some good one. Yeah, I think we're gonna see some good shadows. I feel like this season's like that. You either get like a banger season of like really good shadows with the leaders, or you get something that kind of
We'll have to
stinks.
go in.
So I think last summer, maybe that was the one that kind of stunk. I can't remember what they had. Yeah, no, the one when they had like Leap and Anorith and stuff, that was kind of a stinky one.
Wait,
Right.
stinky. Wait, why was it stinky?
Well, I'm just saying it just kind of stinks, right? It's not like when we got the Beldum, that's when it was better.
Oh,
Right? Like,
yeah.
oh, if you're gonna get like Shadow Shiny
Oh,
Beldum.
awesome. Did you get
Right,
any
this one I
good
think
shadows
is. I think
recently?
this one is actually decent. I would like to get the Cubone. That'd be really cool. But I'd like to see Shadow Shiny Garchomp get debuted too.
Shadow Shiny Garchomp?
Yes,
That would be-
well, at least with Gibble, right?
That would be cool.
Shadow
That would
Shiny,
be
because
so
we have the
cool.
Dratini, we have the Bagon. Why not give us? Yeah, that's what I was saying with the Beldum. That was really good. And this
That
one's
was
kind of
really
I don't know. Like, what if we see Larvitar make a return? Right?
Maybe, that
It
would
could be
cool.
because
Do we want to stay here just for a second to see if
yeah,
we
yeah,
get any,
yeah. We can stay here for a second.
You got a hundo, no
Ooh,
shiny.
we got a
What
Tinkatink.
hundo, though? That's pretty incredible. A hundo's
Let's
always
see
a good
there.
day.
I'm gonna go ahead and
No
open up some
apples.
gifts too, just to get a
A 7K egg.
yeah, might as well.
Ooh, okay, the Snorlaxes for this event have been spawning way more than I thought. They
see.
actually
Okay,
are
I
spawning
didn't get
more
a-
than the apples themselves. Tienes Akuma.
Okay, I got an
No,
egg.
no, no, Panther Ora Akuma.
There we go. Okay, I don't see any apples, and it's a little confusing seeing the Bound Sweet on there.
The Bounce Sweets look like the apple. I wonder
Right.
if they do that on purpose to kind of like disguise it, but they don't.
That's what
they're
I
not
was
disguised
thinking.
very well,
Yeah.
I would say.
Let's put this Snorlax on there. Hey, we got to get their proper Stevo. We've got to do it. I think we will.
I like the Bounce Sweets. I wonder if they're going to start seeing more calm days that are linked to like an event.
Well, what do you mean?
Because like, okay, so it's the Sweet Discoveries event, and we're having the Vanillite Calm Day happening at the
Oh,
same time. And
yeah.
Vanillite's like a sweet Pokemon,
But that's also why I thought we might get our Creamy.
right?
Right,
that's
but
what
I
I'm saying, are we gonna
guess
see more
not.
of that with the Calm Days of
We
like
might. We
more
might.
of the similarities between the events and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool.
Or do you think? I mean, or do you think we just have a limited selection of Pokemon that could be used for that?
I don't
You want to go and start walking? I don't see any apples.
I don't see any apples
That's
either.
that's what I'm saying. We did those other ones. Do
Oh,
we want to
man.
keep going around, or do we want to go which
I would
way?
say we keep going like.
All right, let's keep going around.
Or, yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going that way.
We're just gonna keep going like this.
Because I know when we did that at lunchtime, we ended up seeing a couple of those pop through. I don't know if you want to drop down any more mossy lures
Yeah, I can.
or whatnot. I know you've got a few more than
I got a bunch.
than I have.
I've literally been hoarding them. They're so easy to get, the lure modules now with the showcase.
Yeah, with the showcase.
And
If
so
you
we don't
if
have
you
to
can
go
win
in.
those, right?
Any
Like,
shinies or hundos recently?
I only won one on that. What? We got a bird.
You got a bird?
We got a bird. It's not shiny. It's not
Nice.
shiny, so
I
we'll
got a bird yesterday.
we'll see how this
Bird.
one works. All right, come on. We got this stinky bird. This thing always jumps all over the place too. Look, we get a buddy assist on that one. That was goofy all over the place. It was up and it broke free.
Oh, of course. I don't remember this.
And it's still there. Whoa.
Wait, really?
Yeah, look, that was the goofiest throw ever. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, wait, Mr. Switz, I saw your level 1 Moltres.
Ah, it broke free again. And it's still there.
Did you use your ultra?
Wait, hold on. Wait, okay. I went to move the chat up and I threw a ball by mistake. Oh, still not the best throw, but that's okay.
Wait, Rebel, did you say you got you got a Hundo Charizard? Wait, how did you get the Hundo Charizard?
Okay,
That's
two
pretty cool.
shakes, but it broke free again. Okay, it's gone.
Oh, it
That's what I was
flipped.
saying. That
Wait,
was kind
three
of
throws
that
though?
was kind of crazy. I've never
That
had
is
one stay
crazy.
that many times. That
Oh
was
my
wild.
gosh. And Romeo, yes, we are still in Romania. We're gonna be in Romania.
Probably
for
would have
almost
called it if I
another
didn't just
month now.
like throw that ball when I went and moved the chat, but you know what happens. We got to get this stepping though,
Three,
right?
That's pretty crazy. All right, so yeah, Mr. Switz, with your Moltres, did you use a master ball? Or did you just like regular ball catch it? It is super.
Yeah,
fun.
that
We're
was really
enjoying
insane.
Romania. Right now we are.
I can't believe,
actually
yeah,
walking with my
it took a
cousin.
few balls. It wasn't the best throws
Asking
there.
him for filming.
Right.
You know what streaming is. He's very young, so he doesn't quite understand that we're live right now. But that's just.
Oh, look, we got one of the apple things. It's a sun kern.
Oh man, we got tricked.
Yeah, we did. We got tricked.
We
I didn't know.
see the
I didn't know
apple.
sun kern could
Here we go.
be one of the ones. I thought it was like oddish and cottony. The sun kern's in the mix
It
too.
was an ultra. You got 2 throws. Okay, that's nice. I've never gotten 2
Let's
throws on
see.
a bird. Cream gets 2 throws.
Well, I just got 3
Yeah,
right
Cream's
there.
got 3, but Cream, I feel like you get 2 throws quite often.
Well, I was super casual with
I
that one
got
too.
I got a tart apple though.
Ooh, you got a tart apple?
Okay,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Favorite part about Romania, so far it's just been like being with family and seeing like where my family is from.
Yeah.
And for Cream to like meet my family. So I grew up with this family. 'Cause
You
they were all
did.
in America, so they're very like instrumental in my childhood. So now Cream gets to meet them. So that's been like really fun. Is like just having Cream meet this side of the family and just kind of see why maybe my mom is the way she is or why I am the way I am.
Well, I guess
think
you have
Cream
to
can,
you
like,
have to know them to even know like what that means,
I
right?
know, like my quirky traits, you know, something like that. But,
Yep.
but we're excited because we're going to be exploring some other parts.
Oh, there's an apple. And it's an
It's
apple and
apple.
things are so tough to come by. But I'm gonna use a pineapple berry every time I see
I'm
one.
using a pineapple
right?
every single time I see an apple too. They're not that common in the wild at all.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think they want you to see. I think
They want you to use those lures, yeah. I got 15 tart apples though.
Wait, you have 15?
Tart,
How many sweets do you have?
like 7.
See, I have 11 and 10.
Do you want to
Wait.
see?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right?
It is kind of crazy. I don't know how I feel about that.
What do you mean you don't know how you feel about
Well, it's
that?
just interesting because I think I was playing a little bit more than you today,
Hmm.
but I don't know. Maybe not.
Okay, we got some great curveballs in here. Man, I'm surprised we saw the
Oh, another
but
one.
but the only thing is, I'm waiting for that bird to be shiny too, right?
I really want my first shiny bird.
Oh yeah, another.
Another
Okay,
little apple. And
was that a tart
is-
one?
Okay, it was just a tart apple for
Yep.
that one. Oh wait, there's another apple. Look.
There's another one right there. You can almost barely see that. Yeah, so
know,
those
they're so
mossy
tiny.
lures do
Ellen and
work.
Dawson, thank you for the
It
heart.
is
How's it
an
going?
apple. Let's throw the ball.
Oh, almost a hundo. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Like I said,
Well, you can
okay,
always
so
trade these and re-roll those
what
IVs
does
too, right?
everyone think though with the Applin, like with the G Maxes when we get the Flapple and Appleton? Are we gonna be like getting them already evolved? Or are we going to be catching them as Applins and we're still going to use tart apples?
You
to
know,
evolve
I
them?
don't actually.
Like, what do we think?
Okay, so I've got to say something. Maybe it will be a long time before we get these. And what I'm going to say is because all G Maxes we've had have had shinies. So are
That's
we
what I'm
not
saying.
going to see the G Max until we see the shiny? So is it going to be like 2 years or something?
I don't
where you
that's
get all
what I'm
this stuff
saying,
and
I
then
don't
it's
know.
not really gonna matter. Like I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what
either.
that's gonna be like.
I know
Because
that's
I
what I'm
feel like
thinking.
that's setting it up 2 years from now
Like,
for
that's gonna
things
happen every
like,
Thursday.
for like the Cinescorch, right? For that one having a G Max. Like it's going through things that are G Maxable. So I don't know if it would be a year or even possibly 2 years. I don't know. I think it's something like that. Maybe a year could be it because we did see some shiny debuts about a year out, right?
Yeah, like the
Well, how long has
Charcadet
this been in
came
there?
out
2 hours.
Kind of sooner.
And this one's been in there a day. I guess I got to put mine in there.
I mean, I
With
put
Bernie.
something in
You put
there.
something in there.
Okay, I have
I
10
want to
minutes
put
on
that
my
curly
incense,
in
by
there.
the way.
You have what?
I have 10 minutes left on my incense.
Oh, I have 12 of mine, so we're comparable.
I think you did a rocket.
Yeah.
All
But
right, Rebel, what's with the OMG?
what is
Yeah,
OMG?
what's the OMG? Let us know.
Oh, another apple.
Wait, you see one?
Yeah, it's a sweet one.
Oh, I need the sweet ones. Here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
We got an apple.
And we're
We got
also
an
having a
apple.
prediction that there are going to be more items in the game because you know
I
you
hope
got
so.
the Zygarde cells, you've got the Pokeballs that you could pick up in the wild.
Well,
Now
they're
you've
all
got
creamy,
the
probably.
now you've got the apples,
Ooh, what is
and
that
then we're gonna
smell?
see, let's say something for all creamy. So my guess with all these items
Guys.
is that we're gonna see a Go Plus Plus update, not to the current,
Get
yeah,
items.
yeah, not a current Go Plus Plus, but a like a new physical Go Plus Plus item that can also pick up items. So I'm just curious if we're gonna see that even like later this year or next year or something, because that
I
like
think so.
like there, when you have something like that, I feel like they have the incentive to create you know, new products. And it's like, what would a new product do? Because this already throws different balls, like with the click, and it's like, oh,
I
have
think
one that
so.
can pick up items.
Yeah, 'cause
That's a
right now the
guess
Go
that
Plus
we would
Plus
have
can't
there,
pick up
right?
the items.
Exactly.
And I don't know if it's gonna catch the applins either. I don't know. I haven't like tested it out.
You haven't tested it to see.
Does it catch if it's like an applin item, or does it even register the item? I don't know.
Yep.
Anyone knows? But I don't think it does, because I think that was the issue with the Pokeball, was that
See,
with the
I
Pokeball,
mean,
it didn't like register
I don't.
them.
So I wish they could just do an update and be like, hey, your Go Plus Plus here, you can find items now. Like why do you need a new piece of
Oh,
hardware?
wait, there's an apple.
And
And
there was
it
an
is
applin. Mine was a tart.
apple. How did you just
But
know it's
I
what
feel like they
Rebel?
could just
Let
push
me
an
know.
update and just make it do that.
But I would like okay, like if you're hatching an egg and your Go Plus Plus is on, I want to be able to turn
To
it off.
cancel it,
I
yeah.
wanna
To be
cancel it.
like,
Oh,
stop
2 more
spinning.
apples, by the way.
Yeah, if you're, or like
See
you're
how many
hatching,
apples we're getting.
what, 12 eggs?
You get way more apples with the instances.
Yeah,
The
yeah, with the
lure
mossy
modules.
lures.
Yes.
Yeah,
It makes a really big difference.
we'll
so-
see if we get any on the daily too, right? If we don't
Do you
get
think
any,
it's
if
on
you
the
don't,
daily?
if you don't get any on the daily, I'm gonna say
Oh
it's
my gosh,
rigged.
shiny 98
rigged.
Latias. That's a cool find. Wait, oh no, one of the apples just disappeared. Oh. Oh wait, there's another one though.
I'm surprised that this one is dragon type too. With it being grass and dragon. I think that's a very interesting typing.
Posted today. That will give you tips on like how to get candy for this, because it's gonna need and it's not just 400 to evolve. You need 400 you need more to power up.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
You need so much just to power up these Pokemon if you want to, and they're going to have a G-Max eventually.
And we
so
have, look, I've got
hopefully
19 tart apples.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm not just gonna like run out and just
I'm not
do
evolving.
my evolution right away. I want to be a little bit
No.
more selective in what I do. I
Yeah.
mean, because I'm not like first in the world to get the dex entry or anything, so it doesn't
We'll
really,
never be first in the world.
yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? Well, we got them ultras.
Wait,
Two birds on one
an
instance with it?
instance? Whoa,
Okay,
guys,
here we
this
go.
is such good
Yeah, we had them live
Oh my
yesterday, and now we got this
gosh,
thing.
Crazy. What is going on? How's it going?
Okay,
everyone?
that
How's
was-
everyone enjoying the
That was kind of
Hopefully
silly.
event? We gotta power up 5 times.
Ah, so close.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4,
And it broke free,
4.
and it fled. It's gone.
Oh my gosh, James, you have. Aw.
Yeah,
Wait, James hasn't seen a single apple. They are very hard to find.
they
in the
they
wild.
are very
Just
very
on
hard
a
to find
mossy lure,
in the
sit
wild.
around or walk around park. We're literally placing them around this park and just walking around a park, and they're popping up that way more than in the wild. So
I think it's interesting to
tell
say
them
that
what the
this
resources for.
to say that this is like a wild spawn, because and making it okay. I'm gonna say this. I saw 2 larvatars in the wild today, and I never see larvatar.
Yeah.
Right, and I also only saw 2 apples. So
Yeah.
you're getting it at this like.
I've seen so many more Snorlaxes.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. I've seen
Like,
a bunch
so
of
many
Snorlaxes and.
So, okay, Sleeping
What?
Bean is asking why don't I use Spatial Rend? Because
Yep.
it's not really worth it. It's not. I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna
I know.
see
That's
much
incredibly
more
lucky.
with
This
it,
is insane.
And I'd rather use it during GoFest.
To see, I've
when
never
I
seen
have
2 on
shiny
one
cards
instance
that
before,
change.
even like running Roar of Time. So that is crazy.
And that
But
is a
neither
double
one of
display.
those
Yes,
were
it's not in my
shiny.
ear right
So
now, I can get more
that's the
candy
thing.
for
I
the
got to
Applin.
see one of
And
those
it's a fun
birds
one
come
to
through
have, like,
shiny.
as my buddy. So
What if
it's a
we see a
shiny-
third one? That'd be
Oh,
really
another
cool. We
apple.
got 8 minutes left.
So here
So,
we go. Applin.
ooh, yeah,
So yeah,
look
for
at
every
that.
Applin, I'm giving it a Pineapple Berry. I have a level 3 Grass Mega right now. So let's see how much candy we're getting. And the
Next stream is
Imperial
guaranteed
for
shiny.
me.
That would be
Thank
pretty
you,
cool.
thank
Okay,
you.
so what I will say about that is
How are
Bernie
you doing
hasn't
today,
even
Import?
caught all the birds. Only what, 2
I only
Zapdos?
caught 2 Zapdoses.
So that I'm thinking you're gonna get a shiny of Zapdos.
Don't
I'm
say
sending you that shiny Zapdos luck.
Okay.
So that'd
so
be
there we
really
go.
cool if we see that
14
on your
candy,
stream.
2 XL candy, and a tart apple.
Yep.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
am
So,
I?
the thing is, like,
On
the,
here
the
too.
Palkias just take so
Okay,
much
still
Stardust
9 and 19.
candy that I really only like to use it during big events or like a really good calm day or a really good
Yeah,
spotlight hour, and that's
because
about
that's the
it.
thing. Like, I don't want to burn through all those resources because I basically used all my Palkia candy,
Hey, Amy,
and I've been
how's it going?
dropping on my rare candy and only have
So-
795 now.
I know.
So with us playing so
the
many
Apple
Go Fest,
event
I'm going to be
is
using
ends in 5
Special
days.
Ren for
So
all the
those
Go
are the
Fests, and
weekends,
so I've
but you have
got to
only
be
5 days to
grinding
get the apples, basically,
rare candy.
and that's about it. Oh, thank you for the 9 lilies.
Yeah, oh, and
so
I
pretty, thank you,
I
thank you.
finished all 500 of my
And sorry,
battles
sorry
for
call. How's it
PvP.
going today?
So like I won the 500, so I got the Elite Charge TM, so that was pretty cool.
We'll see if we get any more apples around here.
I think we might see one.
I will definitely say the mossy lure modules are the way to go.
Yeah.
Sit at a park for like 30 minutes, or if you're at a cafe or a restaurant, that's what we did for lunch today. We
And-
just popped them on.
and-
It was
okay.
so good.
I don't really know much about the other items,
So
but I
one
would
thing
say
in my
now,
opinion
hey
from
look, I got
GoFest was,
Charizard
like,
too. This has been a really good daily. 2 birds and a
I've
Charizard.
had like a mid daily. Mine's like a bunch of Cabras.
Yep. I forgot I was gonna say I saw the Charizard and I just lost
love
all
it, because it's
train
a
of thought.
Sweet Discoveries event. Yeah, you'll definitely have more time to catch them, and maybe they'll get,
All right.
maybe we'll see more as the week goes on. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm hoping, that we'll see more Applins.
Yep.
They're really not.
Oh, what I was saying is, yeah, keep all the other lures like glacial lures
Mm-hmm.
and just whatever, because like what if there's gonna be more items and be item lock behind it, right? Like, oh, use this, use that. What's going on, Donna Cornett?
Glacial lure. Or
Yeah, like what if you see something on there, you get something.
That's why I don't just
Oh,
use
that'd
the
be cool
lures.
if they went out all cream, like with all cream, and had a cream lure.
A cream lure.
I'd have to
No
load up
way.
on
Oh
the
my gosh,
cream
okay.
lures.
So Keegan, did you buy the Global GoFest ticket? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you going to the in-person event? So GoFest is like this.
Man, we cannot get this Charizard.
It's
It's
just
not
like,
fleeing
it's,
from me, but
it's just like the big event.
it's
of
taking
the
a lot of
summer.
time
There's just gonna be
with such
tons
an
of
epic
shinies,
instance. I don't know how
so
much time I want to
it's,
waste on the
it's over the
Charizard,
weekend
but
from 10 to 6
okay.
for 2 days.
Come on,
Basically,
Charizard.
You're just gonna get a bunch of really cool raids.
Now it's toying with me.
Super shiny boosted. Just go out, pack a raid, do all of that. But also during the event, you'll eventually
Whoa.
get like this research line that's gonna give you volcanoes, so you'll get like a special research for it. But basically, it's just an event.
Hey, that's cool.
Concentrated
You always feel free to stop by. I know Donna Cornett that it's mom gone crazy.
that you just get.
But
a
thanks
bunch
for
of
stopping
shiny
by to say
stuff. So
hello.
It's just a fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna have to check these. You see, it's not even red. And why is it staying so long? I'm not gonna. Oh man, impeccable timing with these last ones. Like, am I missing any more birds? Look at this wild nonsense right
Go
here.
to our profile
Look.
and look at the kids playlist. Kareem's having a
Look.
crazy daily adventure instance. I'm having like just a not very good one. I'm missing the chat.
1,
too.
2, 3. Okay, we got it.
The best
I'm gonna flee.
Go
We're gonna run out and see what's there. Okay, nothing there in the wild right away, and we do have to check that. Okay, it's a 2-star. It's a 2-star.
Really fun for us. We also go to the
But we got it,
events,
so not too bad.
And I feel like I said, those are just super fun. But I think Sinotaur was one of the best events.
Yeah,
that we've ever
Senator.
played.
Yeah,
That was
Senator
really fun. It
was.
was also, like I said, our first event ever that we went to. So
Unova was really cool too.
Sinotaur was good. We played that one really well. We did.
Yeah,
so
we
well.
knew exactly how to play when we did Unova because of that.
Look,
What are you showing me, Bernie?
level 50 shiny
Oh,
Bouffalon.
level 50 shiny Bouffalon.
Level 50
That's really
shiny
cool.
Lucky
Are we
Bouffalon.
going down this way or that? I can't remember which way.
No, I think
This
we're
way.
this way.
Okay, this way.
Oh, but as like some more stuff comes out for GoFest, we'll make videos as well to like help you guys prep for Go Fest, but we've made some videos about like the Go tours on our YouTube, and I think
Yep.
those videos
And
are
it
just
still
as helpful
applies.
for Go Fest. So maybe watch that. That should kind of give you an idea. But we'll make closer to date because while there are some details out, not all the details are out, and we
I
just
need
kind
to
of want to make
power
a
up
video
5
until all the details
times.
are out. The wild area was really fun. I just didn't really, we didn't really get to play that because that's like as I was recovering from my accident. So
Let's
we,
see
I
what
just
needs to be
weren't able to
powered
play
up.
too much. We played like pretty casually. And the YouTube is just Burning Cream Go. Go to our profile. There's a link in our bio and it has all of our social accounts and stuff.
Yep.
When will the Primals and Rayquaza come back? They were out last year.
Probably not anytime soon,
Yeah,
right?
I would think maybe next year because like they were out last year again and they were out the year before. So we've had like 2 years.
What if we don't get anything good like that anytime soon, like all this Go Fest stuff coming up, and they save it for year 10? They just drop everything. Like they bring like the origin forms, the fusions, the Kyurem fusions, the primals, like just bring everything back year 10.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they're gonna do that and just load up on year 10, right?
The primal, to me, Primal Groudon is one though. If you see it, you need to get it. It
Yeah,
is one of the most useful Pokemon.
it is. It is one of the most useful.
We use it so much.
Yeah, the Snorlax
and then
too.
We use the Zekrom. No, not the Kyurem fusions. The Necrozma fusions.
Yep.
After that too.
And what's going on, Logan, the dog?
Somewhere around year 10, whether it's the Go Tour
How's
year
it
10
going?
or Go Fest year 10, I think we're going to be getting Mega Mewtwo.
And what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Thanks for joining the stream.
That's where we are. We just put some lures. We're walking around a little park. We're just making laps so that way we can use our lure modules and get some like apples and stuff, you know?
Yep.
Get some of the applins. I think we need to go a little.
Yeah, I gotta go this way.
Over. I got 19.
Oh, okay, I got a minute and 30 left on this daily. And I caught that Snorlax. It was a little tough.
The Snorlaxes are out more than the applins.
They
I
are.
think it's like very interesting.
That is
Do you not think it's
interesting.
kinda interesting?
Oh, look, there's one of the little apple things in the back. Oh, another tart. I think I've got 20 now.
Really?
Yeah, look, 20 tarts.
Man, I don't have an
It's
apple.
behind the second lure, like right there, like
I can't
right.
reach it maybe yet.
It'll be right behind the nimble, I guess.
Okay, right behind. I gotta catch
Yeah.
a spider though.
Oh yeah, you want to
So
catch
if you wanna
that, try to
learn how
get everything.
quick catch, go to our profile. We have a tips playlist. In the tips playlist is a video on how to quick catch, along with some of the other tips that we
Yep.
have.
Lots of tips
other
on there.
players. Lots of tips. But yeah, quick catching is how you like exit quickly. I bet it despawned for me, my little apple.
Oh, you think it despawned for you?
Probably. Do you just wanna, I don't know if I want to go like in the park.
Yeah, you want to go around?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go
I
around.
don't see an apple here.
Because I've still got 40 seconds left. And you know, man, I couldn't believe we saw 2 birds. And that one jumped out 3 times.
I can't believe it. That's incredible.
And thank you for coming here and following. And don't forget to follow Jay as well. Everyone on our live. We got to figure out the whole rating thing. I've got to get that figured out on Twitch because we just hit the ability, I think, to do that. So we got to get that figured out. It has been an insane daily. I've never had one like this, and it's crazy that we're getting the 30 minutes of it.
But Ida Hunter's not gonna run me.
Okay, I'm gonna do this Sobble too.
You are?
Yeah, I might as well. My daily just did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do Sobble
Yeah, but I
too.
didn't know if you could do any of that until, so we did hit the affiliate thing. And we right now are using Live Now to stream. So I don't know the controls for doing anything Twitch related, right? So we got to figure that out sometime. Being out here in the street and know how to do those. But yeah, all the live is ran through an app called Live Now.
Do we want to stay here?
It's like a dual thing to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Do you think the time to research is worth it? Wait, so you mean like the free one that we have? Yes, it's super easy to do too.
Yep.
So there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to do it. Hey. Ciao, chip out.
All right.
What's a mess? Parte from us. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Look at you, Bernie.
What's a mask?
Yep.
Guys, these girls just gave me these flowers.
Yeah, I'm using something called Live Now.
To show you guys, this is so
So you
cute.
can see that here, like, yeah, I guess Live Now on the app. And it's where it's queuing in like Twitch and YouTube. So that's all the controls we have right now.
The paid one's worth it.
Because I'm on iPhone.
It just depends if you really want the applins and stuff. Then you can get like an
Let's skip.
Da? Da, da, eu não quis, da.
That was really, really cool.
That was really cute.
Yeah, there was some girls that came up, and what they say that you were very pretty.
Yeah.
They said Formosa.
Yeah, Formosa.
Formosa, and gave her some flowers.
They were like staring at me for a while.
Yeah, they were very excited.
I was like, hey. Oh, shiny Mawile and shiny Charcadet. Jacob, that's incredible.
Yeah,
That's
that is incredible.
Amazing.
You want to keep walking, hit up the Mossy Lure
yeah.
before it ends.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I got to get that figured out, Jay the Underdog. So we're on live now, right now for Twitch and YouTube. You can see the live now thing here. So I'm trying to get it to where it shows up with the subs on Twitch and stuff. But I don't know, yeah, because that's what I use for the iPhone.
The shiny Lapras is
Yep.
super cool. I have a bunch of the ones with the bow tie, and that's like.
Yeah, see,
the
that's what I'm
coolest
saying. When you're
one.
saying a separate bot, I need like names of that. 'Cause there's so many. I mean, I have my own custom bot that I've been writing,
Yeah, there we go. We have
and it like if you say hi or something, it'll reply to it if it just says that. So I'm trying to get it programmed. I guess if we get raids to like
Okay.
to send when
There
we
we go.
end
Yeah,
and
let me
stuff.
show you
That's
really
all we
quick.
have now. I don't know what
These
other
little
bots are
girls
out there, and if
just
that.
gave me these two little bouquets.
So I didn't. So
Oh,
when
I
we
have
tried
to know.
Streamlabs, at least for like streaming, I didn't like the interface. So we ended up going with Live Now to be able to get this PIP chat. That was the only way we were able to
Because
get
we're
the
not gonna
chat
have
like
two
this.
phones. I think
Yeah,
that's the thing.
yeah,
We
because
don't want two phones with us.
we're not gonna walk around in the street with two phones.
Okay.
And because let me show you, because the only way we can show AR to, this actually freezes the chat too when we do AR. But we're out here. So let's see. There's Bernie
Look at my flowers.
on TikTok right now. Yeah, look at the flowers. But yeah, just with the phones and stuff, it's got to have everything in that PIP chat for us, and then I got to restart the chat
Here we go.
after I show AR.
Flowers that these little girls just brought me. How cute.
There we go.
They're two different bouquets. So we have this
Instead of
bouquet.
having the two phones. But that's how we do it out here in these streets, in the streets of Romania right
at
now.
us. Isn't that so funny? So sweet. They were just looking, and I was like, "Hey," and I said, "How are you in Romania?"
You
And
did.
Then they gave me the flowers.
At least I knew when they said Formosa that they was telling you that you were beautiful.
Nada.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. So
Little, like,
whenever we first started
flowers,
streaming
little
on
pink
TikTok
flowers
before we
and stuff, and
switched
then
to
the
Twitch and
rosemary
YouTube
smells
as
so,
well,
so nice.
we
I'll have to, like, take a
tried
picture.
Streamlabs and it
Oh,
didn't
guys,
have
and
this
thank you for
PIP
the
thing,
festive
and
bread.
this was the one we were able to
Thank
get
you.
through Live Now. We also tried something called
Cream is
Prism
limited,
or something,
so cream
but
is
it would just give like
They wrote a
notifications
book
like in the app, and I didn't like
together,
that.
and they wrote a book
So
about it.
actually I write Live Now every time we have issues, and I hope they're improving the streaming, because it's not bad. We just need a better PIP window, something that's kind of like TikTok.
There's a regular A, there's an A with like an upside down hat, and then a pointy hat kind of type of thing.
Yep.
Like a U, and then like a witch hat, and they're pronounced very differently. My nails, my aunt painted my nails. I don't like ever paint my nails, but they're like sparkly. I picked up them because, like I said, I do not paint my nails. But here are my sparkly nails with my beautiful flowers.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Apparently I didn't make a cameo in
Oh.
Bernie's AR chat.
Come on, guys. Cream wants to say hey.
That's right. Team Cream.
Wait.
Team Cream.
Cream.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Oh, no apples here. How long do you think these lures will last? They should be over soon.
Yeah, we've got to get some of it figured out because we're traveling
so
right
this
now.
one lure
We've been in Romania for
is done, so I
almost
bet
3
these other
weeks,
two
and we're going to be here until
be
May
done.
18th. We're leaving Romania May 18th, going to Japan. So we'll be in Osaka for 2 weeks, then going from Osaka to New York for a week, and then we're going to Paris for a week. So it's like with all of this stuff going on, I don't really know how much time I have to like look into bots and stuff, and especially since I'm not like at a computer streaming. Because if we were doing that, I need things like on the go that would work.
Hey, yes, we'll see you at New York. It's gonna be so much fun. We're so excited.
Because the last thing I want to do is like be in a new city,
Oh, no,
and then
yeah.
like the stream goes haywire. But we're getting it working. We're getting everything going. These Mossy Lures actually ended.
Yeah, I think they're all about to end. So I don't know if we want to like cut through. And
Yeah,
try to, like,
cut
do
through
that
and try
really
to get
quick.
there and just see.
Oh, 10 more minutes. minutes. Oh my gosh.
if we can grab those down there.
It's been a fun event so far. Now, I will say the apples are very, very rare to find.
They are. I only saw one today. That wasn't on a
Yeah.
mossy lure.
You only saw
Where
one in
is
the
it?
wild?
Yes.
Really? I saw a
Yes.
couple.
Well, that's what you said. You had some, and I only saw that one and one apple on there.
Oh man, the
Yep.
Wolverine gets justice for cream.
Yep.
We can't come on a Bernie stream and say that. How's it going, the Wolverine?
Yep.
So I have 16 and 14, by the way.
Okay, cool. Will do. We've been doing a lot of research on that on the end too. It's just, that's what I was saying, the time to put it together. Like I said, I am building our own chat bot right now. So like if you, like I said, just say hi or something like that, you'll see it'll reply. So it is live. But as far as doing the IRL streaming thing, we ran through some options. We just never pulled the trigger on getting the kit that we'd use. Because
like the setup and
yeah, because
everything?
we go back and forth whether or not we even want to show a second camera. Or like, does it add value having the mic stuff? Because we already have so many like battery packs, phone coolers, things like that when we're out streaming. It's almost like I need to just ride around in like a van or something to be able to stream out here.
More candy, and then with a pineapple berry, also mega a dragon or grass. You can see I have Obama snow. So whenever I catch it, I'm getting that primal or mega like level boost. So that's how you get a bunch of candy. And to get the apples, again, watch our video that goes over all the details, but they are in the wild, very rare in the wild.
Yep. And what's going on, Sydney? How's it going?
Mossy lures, they are
Have you got appling yet?
And sometimes a Pokemon will drop it by. So I caught this apple, but
We going this way or down that way? Because
down
we're
this
going
way.
to the
But this
lures.
one did not drop a apple, sadly. Sometimes
Nope.
they will, sometimes they won't. So here's another apple.
And those bounce sweets look just like little apples
apples, I
too.
know, they're like-
And it's like, no, let's take bounce sweets out of the rotation and just get the applins for now.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Oh yeah, it's only 9:44 a.m.
So we got
Yeah,
the
it's already
apples.
7:44
We're
for
getting
us.
14 candy, 3XL, but it didn't drop any sweet apples or tart apples. Ah.
Yep. So it's almost the evening, or almost like late evening for us. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh, there's another apple.
Oh, wait, really?
Or it's an applin.
Oh, usually the shiny locked, I know. I wish I would get another like new debut that wasn't shiny locked. I think it was the last like new debut that was also shiny debut, Lechonk.
Yeah, Lechonk.
So when are we gonna get something like that again? I hope we.
Yeah, a
can.
new
Lechonk
Pokemon.
was so fun. I loved
Did-
that was a new debut.
Okay, so, but you also said
Another apple.
that you thought we'd get Grievered this year. Do you think this Halloween we're gonna
I
get
think we
Griever?
need Grievers for Go Fest.
Oh, for Go Fest?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it
think
was
we're
on
gonna
there.
get it for Go
So I
Fest.
know we're getting Frigibacks, which that's gonna be
also
really cool.
going. Have you? Merjaichi Akolo. We have to go to the center. These lures are done, so we can go that way.
Yep.
What's going on in the background? I don't know. They're coming for me though. Vassal literally came on, and the cops.
It's like
are
impeccable timing, right?
And we are using.
Every time you
mossy
come
lures.
on and you hear
Leather,
the
thank
sirens
you
going,
for the tip.
yeah, Bernie is on the
And
run.
Yes, Vassal, I do speak Romanian. It was actually my first language, so like my mom spoke to me Romanian. I just had these little girls come up to me and give me these flowers. Look how cute. They said I was pretty, and they gave me these spring flowers. So we're having a crazy time.
I'm
here
gonna
in
show it
Romania
on
right
my live too, Bernie.
now. Oh, I eat hurricanes, not
Hold on.
leather.
There's the
Look how pretty
flowers
they
right
are.
there. Yeah, look at that.
They smell so nice too. There's a little bit of rosemary in them.
Ooh, wow, rosemary.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one to
That
be
must
in
very Romanian,
flowers.
'cause my mom
Flowers
loves
plus
rosemary.
herbs.
Yeah.
You want to go down this way?
This way. I guess like when I'm I guess I was reading I Eat Hurricanes as leather canes. Like I guess I'm like reading it kind of quickly. It's so small on my screen, guys. Like
Oh yeah.
sometimes
I know how that
so,
is.
so
Whenever
tiny.
a
Creamy
username
Vessel.
comes through and you get it wrong.
I Eat Hurricanes. I think I'm gonna have to call you leather canes from now on. It's gonna be our inside joke.
Inside joke.
Oh my gosh, shiny tandem mouse and eggs for Go Fest would be incredible. I don't know if we'll ever get tandem mouse and eggs. I think it'll always be like a party play. I wish like we had it more on party play now, that they didn't just debut it and then like it's over. Like I wish that we had it longer.
Oh, there's zooming by on that scooter.
Okay, tips to level at fast friendships levels. If you get best friends with people If you stack them at the same time, use one lucky egg, you can get 3 to 4 million XP. We've had someone, Emily, our mod, get like 5 million XP in 30 minutes. So
Oh yeah, that's
so
insane.
yeah, just get
You
friends. And if
you
need
did it
friends,
on
go
our
to
live one
Discord.
time. You got what, like 3.5 million?
Yeah, I did it on the live ones too. Yeah, I got like 3.5 million on the live. It was
Yep.
pretty crazy. I don't do it too much anymore, just because like I don't have as many friends. I have so many people who are best friends, and like we don't just like add people to like level up for level
Yeah.
50, so it's kind of okay. But
Yeah, we're not on
it's
that
alright.
XP grind as much anymore. I mean,
No.
we try to still be like on it if there's an XP event. Maybe that's when we use a lucky egg or
No.
something, but I really don't ever
Always
look
be
for
Yeah, always be
lucky
catching
eggs
too.
or anything anymore.
So our thing is catch, hatch, raid. That's what we say here.
Yeah,
You gotta
catch,
you gotta hatch, you
hatch,
gotta raid,
and
especially for like big
raid.
events. I don't know if I would like catch, hatch, raid like 24/7, but big events definitely you want to catch, hatch, and raid. But yeah, always
Yep.
catch. Hit those excellent throws. Excellent throws, you get 1,000 XP, and it adds up over time, right? So just hit excellent throws, and if you don't know how to, just practice. I made a video on that too. Oh, Leather Canes, thank you for the follow.
So yeah, I gotta use some berries.
The Snorlaxes are so much more common than the applins during
They
this event. I
they
think
really
that's so
are.
interesting.
Oop.
That's true. Yeah, the G-Max and the D-Maxes do get a lot of XP and Stardust. Even just like powering them up, like or increasing their max move, they get a ton of like XP for that too.
Yep.
And Numi, thank you for the follow. How's it going
We
today?
still haven't done our special trade yet today,
No,
have we?
haven't.
I don't know if that's something we want to do on the live, because you never
Maybe.
know what we'll get, right?
Hey Eric, we will see you later. Thanks for joining. I hope you get a hundo as well, and a shiny or a shundo. That'd be even better. You gotta report back if you get one of those, though.
Yeah, not as much down here spawn-wise,
know.
though.
Yeah, my
You
shiny
know.
Bomba Snow. It's my
But it's a
buddy right
really
now.
cool plaza.
It's
I
like
gotta
whenever
show
I,
this in AR.
Whenever I mega it, I make it my buddy.
So we
I
are
call it
in
pinata 'cause it reminds me of, like, a little
Suceava,
pinata.
Romania right now. So this is like the downtown square of Suceava, I guess is what you would call it, right? It's a nice little plaza, open area. We'll see where Bernie is. There's Bernie out there streaming with the flowers still. And then you've got the Suceava thing down there. And it's in the evening time. You see the sun's about to set. Very beautiful day. Let's go and reset the chat again. I did not.
But yeah, it's a nice day. It's a little bit
There we go.
I got some of these Pikachu still, which I'm glad because I still have Pikachus in my field researches
Yep.
from the event. Yeah, so Drake, so the new event today, we also made a video, and the video kind of gives you like tips on like the candy. But we have some
Oh, thank you,
discoveries.
Babbitt Mom.
So
I'm glad you were able to see where we're about to have the beautiful sunset at this plaza.
That's interesting because I don't always like pay attention to the 7K eggs if I'm not super interested. But let's just like look at it really quick. Let's look at the website together. How many shundas? I have 5. Let me just, yeah, hold on. Okay, let's just go over Sweet Discoveries.
Oh,
really
you're going
quick.
over Sweet Discoveries?
So Sweet Discoveries is kind of a short event, Thursday to Tuesday. 2 times catch candy for Pokemon. So this is how you want to like make sure you catch every single Applin because you will get a ton of candy. So you're gonna have shiny.
And we're still
increase
having the
of
egg.
Shiny Delibird and shiny
Wait,
Squobit.
let's
So if
see
you're shiny
here.
hunting, go for the Delibird and Squobit. They are in the wild, and you can hatch them as well.
Oh, some of the eggs. We're still getting the egg, or half egg
Half
distance,
hatch egg
right?
distance too. Yeah,
Yeah,
half
so
hatch
that's
egg
pretty
distance.
good.
And then increased chance for apples to appear at mossy lures. So Applin is a new debut. And 2
Let me
evolved
see where I'm
Applin.
at with my
You need
Applin
200
on the candy.
And then 20 tart
10 and
apples
20.
or
I'm gonna need
20
more of those sweets.
apples, depending if you want the Flaplin, the Flapple.
Ooh, and
I
really
wanna
no
keep saying
struggle.
Flaplin, the Flapple or the Appleton. So that's why the mossy lures are helpful because you'll get the apples that way.
Yep.
They're very hard to get in the wild. They are in the wild, but they are like not very common. You'll see.
You know what? I forgot. What about the
Snorlax more.
Pokédex thing for when Applin's nearby?
I don't know if that would work.
Do you
though.
think that would work?
We can try. But yeah, this is what the apples look like. So you click
I don't
on
know
the
if I want
apples,
to
it
turn
might
on
be
the
an
alert or
apple,
not to see,
it
because
might
they
be a
are in
Pokemon,
the
or it might be an
wild,
Applin.
but
It
they
just
are
depends.
rare to see.
And then in the wild, you're getting Snorlax, which I see Snorlax everywhere. I'm not
Yeah.
seeing many Applins at all. And then, like I said, the Delibird and the Squovit are shiny boosted. So definitely click on those. If you see a Delibird or a Squovit,
And where am
I would
I
click
at
on every
with
single
my
one. I would catch them
Snorlax
because you're getting
candy?
the candy too.
Oh, I
Delibird's
need so
kind
much
of
more XL
one that
candy.
you don't see too often. So getting the candy for Delibird's kind of tough. You know what, Basil, I'm kind of surprised about that too. I didn't really realize that there was a third evolutionary line until I saw on Reddit this morning, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then we went down like then we went down like the rabbit hole of like Applin and everything, and I was like,
And
oh
what
my
that has,
gosh.
well, that one actually has, you know, a 3-stage evolution
Yeah. Okay,
instead
wait,
of 2-stage.
So Basil, I asked this earlier, and like no one commented, but I'm curious to know: do you think when we get the G Max Flapple Flapple and Appleton, will we be catching the Applin and having to use the apples to evolve it, or will we be already catching the Flapple or Appleton?
I think we'll
What do you
catch.
think?
I think we'll catch Flapple and Appleton, and my reason for that is all the other higher stage evolutions. We've caught that. We call it Charizard. We call it Gengar, Blastoise. Like, you didn't give us a Charmander, so I don't know.
I don't know either. Because the only reason I'm saying I don't know is because why do we have these items? Like, why do we have the apples then? Like, what's the point?
The Dex tracking does
I don't know.
not work. Interesting. I
you
wonder.
think
I'm
it should be
wondering
like
why,
toxicity?
because it has the option
this is,
for it.
It's interesting, you know. I like it. We'll have to see. It's kind of tough. I only
Let's
have
see. Let me
17 sweet
turn it
apples and 14
on.
tart apples.
Let's swap it
Okay,
for that
Basil
just to
thinks
see.
we'll catch the last stage. So do you think it's gonna be a really long time until we see the G Maxes, like 2 years? Because I'm like,
Okay, so we
do I hold off
say
on
that we
evolving, or
have
do
the
I just
alert
evolve
on.
them?
So how do we confirm that
know.
it doesn't work? Was that published online, or did someone just never see any alerts?
I don't know.
I don't know. I got it turned on though to see, because I can always switch it back to Dreepy.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't even have enough to evolve any of them.
Let me see where I'm at with my Dragapult candy. Oh, I need one
okay,
more of the
that makes
XLs to
sense.
power that up too.
But yeah,
But
I don't know.
yesterday on the live, I was finally able to bring this one up to level 50. So
We're gonna see, and we also get a timed research during this event.
so
The
happy
timed
that I
research
got
is
that. I was
free
able
for
to use
everyone.
that. Now I have to
It's
figure
really
out
easy
what
to
am I
do.
going to
One
drop
of the
my
ones,
XL
like,
candy
use the
into,
lure module,
because
but
it
you
took
get a lure
all of
module
those
once you
XL
do it,
candies
so
to
just
bring
put a
it
lure
up. So
module
now
on,
I'm
use
just
the
sitting on a
Mossy,
couple.
and then
I
we'll
got to
just play
figure
around
out
with
what
it.
I
So
want
I
to
got
drop
the
my
Munna,
XL candies into, at least before Go Fest, so they don't pile up too
I've
much.
been doing your rare candy.
The rare XL candy,
I
yeah.
just do like a legendary, that like my shiny legendary.
No,
that I
I'm
wanna
not going to
power
put it in
up.
a legendary.
Or a shiny mythical,
Maybe
I
one of the
mean.
mythicals, but I don't know if there's any more I really want to power up, or
Sweet.
unless I do Mew. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about. So I think Kareem and I were like, Pokemon Go, I think, is going to get even more complicated, just because, like you said, they have to keep like evolving things.
Yeah,
like,
all
making
the
it different
items and that.
Yeah, like reinventing the wheel. So I think it is going to be like constantly changing. I think it's going to be a little bit confusing, because I already feel like the apples are a little bit like confusing, because we don't really have that. But I mean, now we have more Pokemon that have these items. I think Gimmighoul was the first one with the Gimmighoul coins.
It wasn't. No, we had. Wait, did we get Zygarde before Gimmighoul?
No, I think
Or we got
after, or it was, like,
Gimmighoul.
right around the same time.
Because I remember we had Gimmighoul, yeah, and then maybe Gimmighoul probably was the first.
And then Zygarde with
And
the
then
cells.
Zygarde, and then now we have Applin, and is there another one with items?
Yes, there was a.
Let's see where I'm at
no,
myself too.
I can't
Only
remember anymore.
192 on that one. I got to get those up.
But yeah.
We haven't done any routes here in Romania
No,
either.
we need to. I know.
Yeah, we need to figure out and at least just see.
Zygarde cells so badly.
Yep.
But all right, everyone, we're gonna go ahead.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap up the live.
Thank you guys
Thanks
for
for
joining.
joining.
We will send you guys shiny luck.
Yeah,
for
send
the
you shiny
increased
luck,
shiny for
and
the Delibird
sending you
Applin
Applin luck
Hope you
if
see
you can
more
find
Applins
those.
than us.
That's right. All right, everybody.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye, everyone.